because you do it very well, really.
Hello, good night.
What is your dream?
I never imagined my life would take this course, standing on a lit Got Talent stage, with thousands of eyes watching my every move. My name is Samuel, and today I'm here to tell you a story that completely changed my life, and that of someone very special. A white horse I rescued from a circus, where no one seemed to care about its well-being. But before I talk about him, I must open my heart and tell you who I am, where I come from, and how life brought me to this moment that today seems impossible. I grew up in a home where poverty and violence were constant. My father left when I was 7, and my mother worked from dawn to dusk to feed my 3 siblings and me. Arguments and shouting were part of our daily lives, and many nights I slept hungry, hugging an old blanket while listening to my mother's hurried footsteps in the kitchen. I learned early on that life isn't always fair, and that there are times when everything seems to conspire against you. Despite everything, I always looked for beauty in small things. Since I was a child, I loved animals. While other children played with dolls, I spent hours watching birds in the trees, stray dogs, and horses I saw from the distance of the neighborhood stables. They were my silent companions, the only ones who taught me patience, tenderness, and resilience without asking anything in return. When I turned 18, I left home to seek opportunities and escape the seemingly endless poverty. I worked hard jobs, carrying sacks, helping in stables, doing anything that allowed me to survive. It was during those years that I discovered a traveling circus that offered shows in the city. I was drawn to horses and soon realized that many of them were mistreated. One in particular captured my attention. A white horse, elegant but with sad eyes, a matted mane and scars on its legs, the result of years of abuse and cruel training. At first I was limited to observing it from afar. Every time the trainer forced him to perform painful tricks, my heart sank. But one day, I had the chance to get closer. He spoke to me, as if he understood everything with the most profound gaze I'd ever seen. That's when I knew I had to help him. For weeks, I planned how to get him out of that place without further pain. It was risky, but worth every second. With the help of friends and veterinarians, I managed to get him to a safe place, a stable where he could heal, eat well, and regain the confidence the circus had taken from him. At first it was difficult. The horse was scared, distrustful, and every sudden sound made him back away. I also bore scars. I'd suffered accidents on the job, injuries that left marks on my body and soul. But we understood each other from day one, 2 wounded beings learning to trust again. We spent months together. I brushed him, fed him, and talked silently as we walked through the paddock. Little by little, he began to approach, looking at me without fear, and letting me pet him. I discovered that my life and his had become intertwined in ways I could never have imagined. He taught me patience, unconditional love, and resilience. I taught him that not all humans are cruel, that kindness still exists, and that life can offer second chances. But it wasn't until I began working with him on gentle movements and respectful play that I saw something incredible. My horse had talent, not because of forced circus tricks, but because of his intelligence and his ability to learn joyfully. So I decided his story needed to be told to the world, not just to showcase his skills, but to inspire. Many told me it was impossible, that a horse rescued from the circus couldn't shine on a television stage. But I knew something no one else could see. His heart was as strong as mine, and together we could prove that the past doesn't define what we can achieve. So today we are here. I don't just want them to see a white horse performing tricks. I want them to hear our story, how life tested us, how we were both struck by pain and injustice, and how perseverance and love allowed us to overcome it all. I want them to understand that even when all seems lost, there is hope. Even when someone has hurt you or abandoned you, you can find a safe place and start over. I remember the long nights in the barn when he would barely come near me, and I would speak gently to him, telling him stories from my childhood, my struggles, and my dreams. Every small step forward, every step toward confidence, was a triumph. She learned to walk without fear, to hold her head up with pride, to respond to my commands with joy and curiosity. And I learned to be patient, to be consistent, and to appreciate every little bit of progress. The day we managed to perform our first trick together without fear or pain, I felt an emotion that cannot be described in words. It was the proof that the impossible can become possible if you don't give up. And today here on this stage, I want to share that feeling with all of you. I want every person in this room and every spectator who watches us to understand that strength isn't always in physical appearance or power. True strength lies in the heart, in perseverance, and in the ability to love and heal. This stage, these lights, the audience, all of this is a reminder that life gives us second chances, that pain doesn't have to define us, that mistakes and suffering can be transformed into something beautiful, into something that inspires others. My white horse and I are proof of that. We've gone through fear, mistrust, neglect, and abuse. And today we're here, ready to show that we can shine, that we can excite, and that we can inspire.
Let's start with this.
Out in the open, where the wild winds blow, rodeo riders and the dust clouds grow, with a heart of a lion and a spirit so free, chasing the sunset, just my horse and me. It's a showdown under the sky so wide, with the courage of thunder I'm ready to ride. Let the guitars twang as we dance through the night. In this rodeo magic, everything feels right. Out on the range, where the stars shine bright, riding with the moonlight, it's a wild cowboy night. My boots on the ground and my hat pulled tight, feel the thrill of the rodeo, ready to take flight. It's a rodeo rumble where the brave hearts play, with the spirit of freedom leading the way.
You have my yes.
For me, it's a yes.
I'm gonna give you a yes.
I have nothing else to say. I give you a yes.
Yes.